The first thing people notice about Captain is his face. His teeth are full grown, but his head is as small as a 3-month-old kitten. He looks unlike any other cat, and his story is just as rare. Captain was first found at a shipyard. A security worker there spotted him and grew worried. He was much smaller than the other kittens and clearly sick. She reached out for help, and that's how Katie learned about him. She drove down to the shipyard, where the worker had placed the kitten in a cardboard box. The moment Katie looked inside, she knew something wasn't right. He was tiny, fragile, and struggling to breathe. She didn't hesitate. She picked him up and took him home. From the very beginning, Captain seemed to know he was being rescued. He clung to her, wanting safety and comfort. It was like he understood this was his chance. The first few days were rough. Captain was weak, and Katie wasn't sure he would survive. He wasn't eating on his own. He was breathing poorly. Every moment felt like a fight. The vet started him on fluids and medication, and little by little, he began to improve. Even while he was sick, Captain stayed affectionate. He wanted to be close, to be held. That bond only grew stronger over time. It didn't take long to realize Captain wasn't like other cats. He was slower than other kittens. He had cognitive delays. His play was different. His behavior was unusual, but none of it stopped him from being happy. To him, this was normal. He didn't know he was different. As he grew, his appearance became even more unique. His skull stayed very small, but his adult teeth grew in at full size. The result was a kitten-sized face with oversized fangs, giving him a vampire-like look. People noticed right away, but Captain didn't mind. It didn't cause him pain. It was just part of who he was. Eating, however, was a challenge. Captain couldn't eat solid food. Whenever he tried, he gagged. He could only handle liquids. So Katie adjusted, feeding him what he could safely swallow. It wasn't easy, but it kept him healthy. Finding out exactly what was wrong with Captain took months. He was misdiagnosed several times. Different vets gave different answers, but none explained everything. Finally, the truth came out. Captain had a rare condition where his pituitary gland didn't make enough growth hormone. That explained his small size, his delays, and his kitten-like behavior. It wasn't something that could be cured, but with care, he could still live happily. By the time he reached a year old, Captain still looked like a kitten. His body stayed small. His personality stayed that of a baby. He didn't act like an adult cat, and he didn't look like one. But what mattered most was that he was alive and thriving. Through it all, one thing never changed: his affection. From the first day in Katie's arms, Captain loved being close. He cuddled constantly. He wanted attention every day. He was one of the most loving cats Katie had ever known. Every moment with him felt like a gift. Early on, the odds were against him. He was so sick and weak that survival wasn't certain. But he fought through. Now, each day felt like bonus time. Every cuddle, every little purr, every moment of joy mattered even more because of how close he came to never having them. Today, Captain is doing well. He may not grow like other cats. He may not eat the same. But he doesn't care. He doesn't know he's different. He only knows that he is safe, loved, and cared for. His strange little face and oversized teeth don't stop him from being happy. If anything, they make him even more special. Captain's story is a reminder that being different doesn't mean being less. With love and patience, animals with special needs can live full, joyful lives. What matters isn't perfection. What matters is giving them the chance to be loved. If Captain's story touched you, give this video a like. Even sharing it can help more cats like him find the homes and care they deserve.